just wanted to quickly go over some of the more frequently missed questions on your combining like terms assignment so that as you complete this makeup assignment, you're not making the same mistakes that your peers or even you made the first time around. So this first question we're going to talk about says 2a plus 4b plus 5a plus blank. If the result of combining the four terms above is 7a plus 6b, what is the missing term? So let's see what we have. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and circle my like terms and stack them up. So I have a 2a and a 5a. So we have positive 2a, positive 5a. And then we have a 4b. So over here, I've got a 4b, and it's positive. Okay, and we know the result or the answer needs to be 7a plus 6b. So looking at this question, if I have a 2a and a 5a, if I wanted to type that into my calculator, I would get 7a. So my a's are good. I just need to figure out what I can fill in that blank with in order to get a 6b. So what do I need to have right here to get a 6b? So I know that 4 plus 2 is going to give me 6b. So 4b plus 2b gives me 6b. So to answer this, it says, when answering, do not use any spaces and make your variable lowercase. It's not asking you to type in this whole thing. All we want to know is what is the missing term. So we can come over here to our answer box right here, and we can just type 2b. Okay, it says no spaces, make it lowercase. So your answer should look just like this. Okay, next question that I want to look at is not that one. Let's go to number 17. Okay, let me clear off all of my drawings. All right, number 17. I think part of the reason we missed this is because of all the fractions. Okay, that shouldn't be an issue when we have a Desmos calculator embedded right here on the screen. I'm not even making you go log in somewhere else to use it. Okay, 1/4 a. Negative 3/8 a. Okay, and then let's look at our b's. We have negative 6b, positive b, and negative 3b. So negative 6b, positive 1b. Remember, if there's no number written in front of it, it's a 1, not a 0. And then negative 3b. And then for our c's, we've just got this 1, positive 2c. So when we combine these together, we're going to type it into our calculator just like we see it. So for my a's, I have 1/4. So to type a fraction, I can do 1 divided by 4. Okay, I can use the keyboard here, or I can use my keyboard on my computer. So let me just show you here. I can do 1 divided by 4, and it puts it in a fraction. Now we need to make sure an arrow outside to the right to get out of that denominator. And then I have a negative 3/8. So negative 3 divided by 8, or 3/8. Okay, some of you, when you were typing in your answer, rounded this. Some of you even just put negative 0.1. Okay, we need to leave it in that format. Okay, you could even change it right here to fraction. So you can either type negative 0.125, or you can type negative 1/8. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to put negative 0.125 because that was my decimal equivalent. Okay, we could even put the 0 right here if we wanted. We don't have to. My b's, I have negative 6 plus 1 minus 3. Oops. So I get negative 8. So right here, I have negative 8b. Notice I'm not typing the a and the b because it's already on the outside. Okay, I need the negative right here because that's like minus 8. And then I have a plus 2c. So I cannot just write the 2 because remember, we have to have plus or minus between them. So since this is a positive, I'm going to write a plus. All right, let's do this problem. Billy wants to build a fence for his elephants to roam in. He knows that he needs a large rectangle for the elephants to be comfortable. He decides on a rectangle with a length of 2a minus 3c plus b and a width of b minus 6a plus 3c. How much fence does Billy need to buy? So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a picture. Okay, it says it's going to be a rectangle with a length of 2a minus 3c plus b and a width of of b minus 6a plus 3c. Now, in order to make the fence go all the way around, I've also got to have a side length for the top and a side length for the right side. So what we know about rectangles is sides that are across from one another are identical. So this side is also 2a minus 3c plus b. And then my right side is going to be b minus 6a plus 3. Oops, this should be a 3c. I know y'all would have told me if we were in class. Okay, so this is going to be 3c, and then this is also plus 3c. And we just got those measurements straight from the problem. Okay, so I'm going to circle all my a's. Negative 6a, positive 2a, positive 2a, negative 6a. And I can go ahead and put that in the calculator if I want to. So I can come over here and I can say negative 6 plus 2 minus 6, and I get negative 8. So here I have negative 8a. Then we can do the same thing with our b's. So I have b, remember there's an imaginary 1 right here. So 1b, 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 and 1b. So I don't think we're going to have to type this one into the calculator. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is going to give us 4 b's, and it's going to be positive, so it's going to be a plus 4b. And then for our last thing we need to do, we've got c. So I have plus 3c minus 3c plus 3c minus, whoa, that was crazy, minus 3c. So I have plus, minus, plus, and minus. And if we look at our answer, we see that there's not a box for the c's. Okay, here's why. It's going to make a 0 for our total. So 3 minus 3 plus 3 minus 3, we get 0c. Okay, and if there are 0 c's, we don't need to write that in our answer because 0 times c makes it go away. So in the blanks, I need to write a negative 8 and a positive 4, so plus 4. Notice my a and my b are already there.